I just bought this SVD, and in order to put a scope on it, I bought another AK scope mount. Um, and when I was trying to first put it on, I was having a lot of difficulty with it, and after about an hour and a half of playing around with the scope mount, I finally figured out how to put it on, but I realized that there was relatively no videos on YouTube that showed how to do so. And because there were no videos showing how to do it, I decided I would make one showing how to do it. And here you can get a better view of the scope mount. Just a standard AK scope mount. You don't have to buy anything special for an SVD. Anything that fits on an AK will fit on here. And you see you have this quick detach lever. I'm just going to take the scope mount off real fast. I put it on pretty tight on there, so I'm actually going to use a rubber hammer. Make sure you use a rubber one because a metal hammer will damage it. And just gently tap on there until it gets free. And there we go. The scope mount is off. So basically, the main problems I encountered with this scope mount is that first it was too tight, it wouldn't fit on the rail, and then it was too loose and it wouldn't clamp down on the rail, and it would wobble and move around. Also, I realized there's this small pin, this pin right here, that was actually pointing out, sticking out the other end of that piece of metal, and it was preventing me from sliding the mount onto the rail. What you need to do is get an Allen wrench and lay it on top of that pin, and then just hit it with a rubber hammer until that pin pokes out the other side of the mount so that it won't be in the way anymore. Mine is already on the right side, the side that won't prevent it from sliding onto the rail, so I'm not going to poke it back because that would be a waste of time. But anyway, you want it to be on this side of the rail mount in order for your rail mount to slide onto your rail. So, this was the other problem I encountered. You have this, let me see if I can focus on it, this small thumb screw right here, and basically if your thumb screw is if it's not screwed on well, if it's too loose, then your mount will be too loose and it'll slide around on your rail, and if it's too tight, it will be very hard to get the rail mount on. So it's better for it to be tight than loose, because you can always again take that rubber hammer and hammer your rail mount into place. But to mount the mount, you basically just want to start from the back here, line up these grooves with the rails, with the side rail there. Just line it up and then push it on, and for some reason the rail mount will come off if you slide it past this point right here. So if your rail mount goes past this, it will slide off of the gun. So you kind of want to stop it right there, and then close the QD lever. So now I'm just going to hammer this into place a little bit, get it to where I want it to be, which is right about there. See, I didn't get off of that rail, this rail, and because that would detach the mount. So just get a little further up. There we go. And your scope should be hanging right above the end of the front sight there. That's about a good distance. And then you just close this lever, and your mount is tight, and there's no wiggle. Your scope should be firm on there, and that's how you attach a scope to the SVD using this AK mount.